Hey Bears fans, it is the host here. Once again, it is the Reister. Anyway, I'm going to discuss the Chicago Bears versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game took place yesterday afternoon in Chicago, Illinois at Soldier Field. Overall, this is way better performance than the previous week against the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. Okay? The Bears should have won that game last week, but Bears has so many freaking mistakes. They never ever recover from that game. So it happens in NFL. So Mike Glennon, the guy they picked up from free agency, he used to be with the Buccaneers for 4 or 5 years. He's not legit starting quarterback in my eyes. He just should take a back seat, put the rookie in, but John Fox is not ready to put the rookie in. Probably they'll put the rookie in when the Bears are out of the playoff picture. You know what I'm saying? I guess they don't want to take a huge gamble. Maybe they're going to do like they did a couple years ago when Aaron Rodgers was on the bench when Brett Favre was still starting for the Packers, and the rest is history. But I don't know if the rookie will have any patience. We'll find out when the weeks and months pass by. We'll see what happens. So Mike Glennon, who was 15 out of 22, 101 yards, 1 TD, 1 pick. Not bad, because they ran it more than pass. Jordan Howard, he did his part. 23 carries for $138, 2 TDs and 19 longest yard. His longest yard was 19 yards. Not bad. He's improving, okay? He's way better than Lanford. They got rid of him, and I think another team picked him up off of waivers from week 1. Or before the season kicked off. My bad. The little dude, he remind me of Muggsy Bogues. Remember him from the good old days of the NBA? Probably the older viewers remember him. 12 attempts for 78 yards. His longest yard was 36. Now, I'm going to break this down. Right before half, Bears blocked. They made a big play, and this idiot, I guess he's a rookie, he went right into the end zone. But wait, there's more. The Steeler defense battered down, and the ball went into the end zone. I thought it was going to be a touchback, safety, and they give... there's no more time on the clock, so some of the Steelers went back to their locker room, and I think some of the Bears defense went back to the locker room. They thought it was going to be 14-7, so it took forever to get another call. So instead of get a touchdown out of it should be 21-7. It was 17-7. So, oh my gosh, he reminded me of Leon Lett. You guys remember that back in the day when he did it for the Cowboys Super Bowl? He just toying with it. And I think he's a rookie. John Fox says in the paper or news conference that people make mistakes. Can you just imagine if the Bears lost this game? It would be all on him. So I said to myself, what? I should do a reaction, but I know that's going to happen. I'm glad Bears did a huge block. Great part for special teams, but he should capitalize. You should got past the white goal line thing. So you really screwed up. I don't know if he's gonna play next week or what. So I'm surprised. I'm assuming that John Fox really yelled at him. It was a very good game. Okay, now Steelers tied it up, and then Bears ran it. But I guess it looked like the ball he ran it, the white line was out of bounds. It looked like it. Doesn't look like. They need they need a better. This is 21st century for crying out loud. NFL. I know that you have that money, so you need a camera that could actually zoom into the freaking foot. It looks so damn blurry on my end. Not about you guys' end, but my end looks terrible. And I think a little bit of the shoe was out of bounds, so they had to do it over. I mean, it was a touchdown, clearly, in my eyes, but they had to review it. I think the booth did, or maybe the Steelers did. I think the booth did. So they review it, so they had to reverse it. No touchdown, so few plays later, Jason Howard got the touchdown, and the game is over. So the Bears finally won a game this early season. And all that good stuff. Big Ben was 22 out of 39, 235 yards, 1 TD, no picks. So it looked like he passed it more than Mike did. Bears really stopped the run. Le'Veon Bell was 15 out of 61 yards, 1 TD for 13 yards. I mean, his longest yard was 13, so no one did not really, Steelers did not really go, they did not run a lot because Bears defense really stopped them on their running game. So that is good because Steelers is famous for their running game. Back in the day, they don't do that as much now because it's all passing, especially in the AFC. So I'm glad they won. So, overtime game. So, I know John Fox and his staff is very pleased. Now, their next matchup is the first divisional game this Thursday. Back on the road against, you guessed it, the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers and company. And they went to overtime against the Bengals. Wow, overtime. 2 overtimes. The Bears and the Packers. I cannot stand the Packers. They're a huge rivalry for the Bears. I think the biggest rivalry in NFL history. The oldest rivalry. Now, do you think the Bears are going to play like they did against the Steelers on Sunday? Or the Packers are going to dominate the Bears like they did the last few years? So we'll find out on Sunday. I'm definitely going to watch it. This is going to be on primetime TV. I think NBC is going to carry it. I don't know. But this is a must watch. This is definitely going to be a good game. Can you just imagine if the Bears win 2 games from a horrible 0-2 start? Actually, the Bears should be, I know this sounds silly for me, they should be undefeated. They should beat the freaking Falcons. This 1-0. Well, my mistake. They should be 1-1, and then they should be 2-1, and then hopefully be 3-1 if they beat the freaking Cheeseheads this Thursday night. But things are reversed, But we need actually the Bears need to beat the Packers in Lambeau, and then down the road, hopefully beat them twice. But that's gonna be very hard to beat them twice. Or maybe we get a split. I know Bears are rebuilding. They've been rebuilding for years. I'm not going to give up on this team. I know John Fox is not the best coach the Bears ever had. I think he's losing his touch. He's 6 years old. And this is, his third year with the Bears. Now, if the Bears don't make the freaking playoffs, I guarantee it, Bears fans, he's definitely going to get fired. And Bears got to start over for the billionth time. If he gets fired this season or middle of the season, I would definitely discuss it and all that good stuff. So right now, I'm just happy with this win. My heart was not pounding, not like a week one. Week one, it came down to the wire, But this time, the running game looked like the running game for the Bears went right through the Steelers defense. I don't know, maybe what happened at the beginning of the game, the president, what he said to the NFL players, that was a big show shock to the players. That's why they weren't concentrating. That's just my guess. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna go any more deep on it because this is not about politics. I'm gonna discuss about the NFL, and that really sums it up. So if the Bears play like they did yesterday and eliminate the turnovers, they'd be good. But all the NFL teams, they make mistakes. If a lot of NFL teams are perfect every week, then none of these defense players will be in a Pro Bowl or have a Hall of Fame career. You know what I'm saying? So I just hate these kind of games. It comes down to the wire. Just like week 1, it was no overtime. So let's see what happens when the week's upon us, This is a big game, a huge game against Aaron Rodgers and company, against the Cheeseheads in Green Bay. Great atmosphere. If you've ever been to Lambeau, probably you bought these tickets away in advance. Probably you got season tickets. I'm just going to watch on TV. You can see the highlights, you can see the replay, and you can see the commentating. You can hear them. I mean, I don't mind going to the Bears game once in a while, but I prefer watch it at home or going to a sports bar, And plus, it's a lot cheaper going to a sports bar, have a couple of beers, have a couple of wings or whatever. Then at the game, you got to pay for parking. You got to pay for the food inside if you want to spend that money. Or you could always tailgate before the game kicks off. Now, you may know, you may not know, Chicago, for the Bears game, you got to leave the parking lot before the game kicks off. That is Chicago Bears rule. I don't know, but it's so silly. It's not like the good old days. Sorry, I'm going off the record, but the good old days, you could stay in the parking lot, have your TV on, cook out. But now these days, they have a different rule. You got to leave or go into Soldier Field. I'm not too sure if that's all the NFL teams. If that is sad. It's all about the money. Any entertainment value is all about the freaking money. They don't give a darn about anything about themselves, These players make a lot of money, but they're very good at their freaking job. Actually, it's not their job. It's their job for them, but for us, it's just a sport. You grew up when you were a kid. Play it when you play Madden in the backyard or at the sandlot, that kind of thing, tossing the football. Now you're doing this for a living, But I'm not going to give up on this team, and don't give up on your team. It's so darn early. You can't tell who's going to be in the playoffs. You can't tell who's going to be in the Super Bowl from week 3, can you? No. So I'm very happy. I'm glad the special teams woke up, made that huge block, but the guy who he blocked it, took it to the house all the way, but he really screwed up and took forever to get the results. Instead of a 21-7, Bears set up a freaking field goal, and they made it, but still, it should have been a freaking fumble return for a touchdown. But way to go. I don't know if he's a rookie. Let me know down below. If he's a rookie, then they always say rookie always make mistakes. So that really wraps up. Do you guys watch this, or do you watch other games? Let me know yesterday. What game did you really, really watch? I know the Philly game came down to the wire. This game came down to the wire. And it was freaking awesome, I love these kind of games. And sometimes I don't love these kind of games, It all depends. So that wraps up. If you like this discussion, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification button on your phone. And now if you're new to this YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button up there somewhere over the rainbow. I'm just teasing. So have a good one, and we'll be back discussing about the Bears and Packers, most likely on Friday, because they play on Thursday night. So that wraps up, and have a good one. This is the host here once again. It is the Reister. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Hopefully we'll get more Bears victories sometime in 2017. I think this is a great starting motivation for the Bears. Hopefully you guys get pumped up and beat the freaking Cheeseheads this Thursday night, but probably not. You got to stop the running game. You definitely got to stop Aaron Rodgers. He is a very awesome quarterback, and he's definitely a future Hall of Famer. Now, my hair, sorry about going overboard. Go Bears!